Well, good morning, guys. Yeah, that's right. We're back. We're working on a Dodge Ram 3500 Cummins turbo diesel. This is the 12th valve, all mechanical, no electrical, which is wonderful. All right. Well, I'll make this short and sweet. What happened was I was driving down the road and I lost all power to my motor. My gas pedal went right to the floor. Boom. That was it. I was like, oh, great. Didn't know, what was going on at the time. Then I did some inspecting and checked it out and realized there's a throttle linkage rod, okay? And that runs back to, I believe it's back to the throttle linkage, which, I'm sorry, is the injector pump, which controls the fuel rate coming in and out. And this throttle linkage rod, it's down in there. I'll show you in a minute. It goes to your linkage that goes to your gas pedal. All right. Well, on this throttle linkage rod, there are two control rod ends. Kind of look like tie rod ends on your front end. Same kind of concept. What happens is they have little plastic retainer clips in there. I'll show you here. Okay, so I can get this in there. All right, there we go. Good. The little plastic retainer clips, see them right there? Ooh, doo, doo. All right, those I guess wear out over time, like any plastic does, cracks, and eventually falls apart, and then your control rod falls off, and you lose all throttle control to your motor. Now, as a mechanic would say, zip ties and duct tape are your best friend. Always keep both of them on you at all times. So what I did is, of course, I put a zip tie on there because I was on the road in the middle of nowhere at the time, pulling my camper. So I zip tied that onto the control rod, which you can see down there. See right there? It's hard to see, but it's down in there. And it did the trick. You gotta be careful, make sure you leave enough slack, and not too much slack where it won't fall off, but enough slack where the armature, when it goes back and forth, it will not bind. And then you'll have a different problem because then your throttle will stay on and you won't be able to control the speed, of course. Now the problem is, it worked for a while until I could find the parts. But on the other side, over here, that one you can see down in there, I believe, no, that's not it, but it's down underneath. You cannot zip tie that one because of like I said, the armature and the control rod end will not give you the proper I don't know what the word would be for it, but it will not give you the proper room to be able to flush the back and forth. I'm not trying to get all technical. I'm just a simple guy. Alright, so what I did is I finally found the parts. It took forever, so I'm going to make it easy on you. These are the part numbers in case you ever have to do this. That is one of them. Of course, this one's a little larger. This one's a little smaller.